here to share some information with you around the Conscious Evolution group that starts in March now. And the reason why I started this group many years ago was because there's been so much information about Kundalini and the awakening of human consciousness. It can become quite confusing with all the different information available. I know because I too have searched the depths of information trying to find others who were experiencing similar things over the years. Through my spiritual journey, I have traveled many countries and studied many areas seeking the answers to what was happening for me. I found many teachers who could tell me a piece of my experiential story. The thing is, we don't all have the same sensory perceptions or the same awakening and ascension symptoms or happenings. And therefore, if I wanted to know more about, say, the sounds or the harmonics I was experiencing, I looked for someone who had experienced the sounds and so on. I gathered the patterns, documented the sensations, the many tones and feelings, knowings and visual happenings, trying to put my particular jigsaw together. The road has been long, the road has been tough, and I don't really know anybody who has not wanted to get off the bus, to stop the journey to evolutionary consciousness at some point. Many of my clients have also got to that point where their things are changing and they're being challenged, and they want to get off. But they continue and they reach their goals and their dreams and aspirations beyond what they could ever really vision or imagine. So ultimately, it is worth the discomfort, the confusion, the pain, the tears, because there is no experience that will quite match being able to see, feel, sense, and know that which is behind the fabric of this reality, this relative reality, what I call supreme consciousness. No thing compares. Kundalini energy is only one part of the energy system that is involved in transitioning into a light body. An understanding of the other systems, such as the threads of light, the grid system, the vortices, the web, structures of the spirit lines, inner core channel, central force, the magnetic force, and the universal intelligence of the matrix and beyond. They all have their role to play. Part of my work is assisting people to strengthen and activate all the energy channels, all the energy systems, and build a magnetic force in order to assist the awakening and activation process that work with Kundalini. The magnetic force is what helps create the force for awakening to become a rising, where the energy rises up through the chakras. Many people are having awakenings and even risings. However, this energy is not able to be held for many reasons. But if you have a strong, aligned inner channel, which runs in front of the spine, with the structure of a strengthened inner core that works like the scaffolding grid, the processes are stabilized and able to hold more effectively. It's like taking your energy bodies to the gym. For the energy to rise, an activation of the higher centers, higher energy centers to occur, a bridge or a bridging is required. This allows the crossing over from the lower centers up into the higher centers. These activations of the energy centers coincide with the rising of the Kundalini up the spinal column, which could be seen as a barometer or a thermometer that shows where you're at in your development. My work prepares both the physical and the energetic systems, the nervous system, both physically and energetically, building the energetics or spiritual muscles. So you can lift in your personal frequency and access universal consciousness. When the threads of light within you begin to raise in frequency or light, there is a corresponding lift in what you see, feel, sense, know, taste, smell, hear. A lifting of the veils that have kept us blind to our experiences, hence the word awakening. There are many levels to awakening. I'll speak about that another day. With the age of the master and guru are steadily diminishing. However, I've seen that many still feel the need for a guide, someone to walk beside them and with them as they move through their next chapter of their human evolution into the luminous human, the path of enlightenment, unity, oneness. I'm a way shower that is able to bring ancient wisdom of the mystics and the knowledge of modern science together for a total transformation of the human mind, body, soul, providing an understanding of the process of what the next possible experience could be waiting for you on your path to illumination. This can be really reassuring and very empowering. And it's something that can shift you out of fear into love. Okay. Something I wish I had had, and many of my friends and colleagues have said in the past that they wish they had had on our seemingly never-ending journeys. When you think you have reached the pinnacle, there will be another ladder to climb. You get to that plateau, phew, and then you look up and there's another ladder to the next level. And you climb and you get to top and you find this is the platform to the next level of awareness. So it's important to know that it's a continuing journey, and it always is great to have others alongside you on that journey. Mastery comes from dedication to the process of human evolution and training with the self like an Olympic athlete would train for a race. I say I'm an Olympic athlete in my spiritual development, my evolution, my conscious evolution process. I train, I practice. It's a constant thing. Midwifing every moment of the birth, death, and rebirth of the self. I midwife the moments, your moments, and assist you with the birth of the self. I share with you what I have been or have personally experienced and know, have embodied, providing information, awakening, activation, the multidimensionality, symptoms and experiences, and being able to talk through experiences with others is the aim of this group. Guiding and mentoring you on your journey, giving you practices, tools that can assist you to connect, reconnect with the self, yourself, Supreme Source Self. These groups are for everyone, especially if you are feeling very sensitive, feel you don't fit in the world, you're having awakenings, visions, bizarre experiencing, difficult tests and challenges in life. You feel that you're experiencing the same thing over and over again. These are the cycles of life. Evolving the physical. If you have Kundalini stirrings, we have stirrings, risings, awakenings, or are just interested in all things mystical, and are wanting self-development, or what I call human evolution, and would like some guidance in a safe and sacred place to learn, share, and grow together. If this calls to you, connect with us. I'll leave the link below, and I look forward to any questions, comments, suggestions. And if your soul hears this, if you hear the whisper of the inner voice, that still small voice, then connect. The soul wants to experience. The body is what most of us are being led by, and it's about bringing the soul aspects, embodying them, and giving that dance of the two. So we're embodied, we're solid, we're here, but we still have access to all that we are, our full magnificence. And I want to share that with you. I want to walk with you, and I invite you to walk with me. So thank you, and I really look forward to connecting with you soon.